find your lack of faith disturbing.
Gotcha! This ain't no regular.
SmashMouth Footballerz.
I shoot my shot and it's clean. This is my city, yeah, this is my team.
Introducing
I play with all of my life.
Nick Tate.
My name in the lights. Better get right, champion.
Joe Caldero.
I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right.
Chad Young.
This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean.
SmashMouth Footballerz.
Hey, welcome to SmashMouth Footballerz. I'm Nick Tate.
Joe Caldero.
And guys, guess what? It's the last game of the week. It's that Monday night special. And it should be interesting. Just depends on which version of Bryce Young and the defense show up.
Yeah, so you look at it on paper and you're like, because of our bias against the Panthers, everybody has it from how bad they were the last 2 years, 3 years. You think the 49ers are just going to run away with this one, especially the way Brock Purdy played last week.
And they're playing at the 49ers in San Francisco.
So Brock Purdy threw for 200 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
Yeah. He
only got sacked one time. Just one time. And that was against the Cardinals. The Cardinals are a little bit worse defense than the Panthers.
Right.
And if the Panthers come to play, they're a little bit better than that, you know? So I think that they will come to play because they're trying to win their division. It can be had. They can get it right now.
Okay.
They're already overtook the Falcons. The Saints and the Falcons are already that's a dead issue. Kirk Cousins land over there in Atlanta now, so they're not going to make a push for anything no more.
So the Panthers are ranked 15th and the Cardinals are ranked 19th. So
right.
You're exactly right.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Yep. A little bit better. I like what Bryce Young is doing with Tetairoa McMillan, and I love Rico Dowdle. And the Cowboys have to be kicking themselves in the butt.
Man,
they got a good running back for it, you know.
Well, I mean, maybe it was a good move.
Williams is good.
Maybe it was a good move for both of them because maybe the systems didn't work for those two running backs that they came from, and they found a home. I hate that Chuba kind of suffered out of this because he was dominating last year.
I still like Chuba. I still like him. I'm sure you're right. Rico Dowdle wasn't the hero in Dallas. Right. You have Dak, you have CD, you have Pickens, and then he was Pickens wasn't there last year, but you
had it this year. Yeah.
Yeah. So Rico is the hero with the Panthers.
Yeah.
And he is holding on to that title.
He stole it.
Yeah, he did. Man, the dude
he became like the number one running back in 3 weeks.
Yep.
Like he was like, nah, you gonna go take a nap? I got you.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Just hand me the ball and get out of the way.
Get out of the way. So I've actually been thoroughly impressed because he looked so average with Dallas. And then all of a sudden, it wasn't bad. Like you were like, okay, he's a decent running back. Like he's doing okay.
You saw flashes of stuff.
He went to Carolina. And he said, nah, I ain't losing my job. I'm getting paid.
He goes from a pass-heavy offense to a run-heavy offense, and now he's the man.
He's the man.
So in saying all of that, and in me thinking it's going to be a pretty close game, that the Panthers could potentially win if their defense would just show up. I would probably play Brock Purdy if you're not expecting a whole lot from him.
Right.
I'm not going to play him, but I'm talking about with all the people on the bye.
Right.
If I had him on my team and I had another choice, I would not play him.
He'll get you about 29, 30 points if he shows up like he did last week.
Right. He's going to get you middle of the road. Kittle is absolutely a play. You have to play him. Your boy Christian McCaffrey, I guess you could play him if you want to.
No.
He is a must play.
There's no way.
He is a must play.
No.
And I like what Juwan Jennings did last week.
Yeah. That's a system. You know, the 49ers are a built-in system, and it works. And if they stay on track and on pace, their problem in the last year and a half is the pieces kept falling apart. They were getting hurt, missing, and they need those pieces. As long as they have all those options and those pieces, they run together like clockwork. And all it takes is just, one of those pieces to get hurt, and it's over with.
Right.
They fought last year through injury, and so right now they're on the comeback. But this defense could shut them down because they, a couple weeks ago, they were 12th.
Can I tell you?
And not 15th.
Can I tell you how many yards Bryce Young threw for last week?
Go ahead.
448 and 3 touchdowns.
That's a number one quarterback.
That is a number one quarterback.
And
if he does that again, he's going to be the talk of the town for the playoffs.
Why not?
I mean, he's on the waiver wire.
Yeah.
I might pick him up just to have him there just in case he's figured it out. I know he figured out Tetero McMillan, 8 catches for 130 yards.
Yeah, that's number one wide receiver numbers right there. We've seen several weeks where the number one wide receiver actually had less yardage and less receptions. I mean, why not?
He's great.
So,
with an average of 16.2 yards, those are long passes, man.
Those are first downs.
Yeah. They look for this dude when they need a first down.
Yeah.
So
448 yards, 45 attempts. It was a complete shootout. 31 completions. That's a 68.9% completion average. That's not bad.
Right. So
that's what the same Matt Stafford's getting.
Chuba Hubbard came in. He only ran 4 times for 21 yards, but that's a 5.2 average. Rico had 19 rushes for 45 yards. It's a 2.4 average. I think Hubbard is going to be more involved this time, trying to alleviate some of the pressure. Because that was against the Falcons.
Right.
I think Chuba gets a little more play.
Oh,
the further they get, the closer they get to the playoffs, they're going to have to.
Well, they got to give their running backs enough time to heal.
Yep.
Because if they really want to do a playoff push and get in there, they're going to need their players as healthy as possible. And if Rico is what they consider the man, he's going to have to rest.
Yep.
And Chuba's going to get more love.
Chuba should get more love.
And then he'll try to fight for that job. And now you got 2 guys fighting for a job, and that's what you want to watch.
If you have 2 running backs that are very good fighting for a job, you win all day long.
Oh, yeah.
You win.
No, I just ran 20 yards. No, I just ran 28 yards. No, I'm going to run 30 yards.
And I compare it to like Bijan and Algier. They've got to be fighting for them touches at the goal line.
It's just I don't know. They don't give Bijan the goal line love that they need.
I mean, we talked in a past podcast about thunder and lightning.
Yeah.
They have it there.
Algier just seems to get, like you said, they get within the 5, and here's the ball, and he goes in. There's no stopping him.
Yeah, but the Lions used to do the same thing with David Montgomery.
Yep.
And so I think that's what they're gonna do over there. I like it, and I also believe that's what the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to do with Tootin and Etienne.
Well, the 49ers, they don't have that option. They've got Christian McCaffrey, and that is it. He runs, he throws, he catches, he does it all.
Brian Robinson Jr. is a good running back if something happened to Christian McCaffrey. Yeah. Everybody would be running to the waiver wire to get him.
He'd be average.
Yeah,
he wouldn't get the points he's getting, but he'd be able to take over and let them run the rest of it.
He wouldn't be Jordan Mason.
No.
Remember when Jordan Mason was with them?
Man,
last time McCaffrey got hurt?
Yeah.
Seems like every year.
He was a hammer for real.
Yep. He did really good.
I hate to see him not doing that well in Minnesota.
I hate it too. A lot.
Because he showed so much promise. He had that Isaiah Pacheco love. Like Joe's saying, he runs like he's got his hair on fire.
Yeah. He runs like he's the biggest dude in the building.
Yep.
I thought, with the Rico Dowdle and the Jordan Mason, if you would have asked me, I'd have thought Jordan Mason would have had the resurgence that Rico Dowdle had.
Right.
And Rico would have had the regression.
I really thought that's how it was going to be at the beginning of the year. I really thought that Jordan Mason was going to take that job
and be a top 10 running back.
Aaron Jones got hurt. The first game, Jordan Mason did well.
Yeah.
And then it just trickled on down.
Yep. Trickled on down. And now there they are.
Yep. Well, with this one right here, who we think wins?
Oh, man. If the Panthers defense comes to play, I pick the Panthers.
Oh, wow. Okay. I think the 49ers win.
And if the Panthers do win, it's going to be a last-minute field goal.
I think it's close, though.
It is closer than people think.
I think it's going to be. I agree with you. I think it's going to be a field goal game. I think the 49ers win, and I think the Panthers struggle because of home field advantage and they have to fly in.
And they're going to struggle to stop.
They're going to
CMC.
That's it.
Because, he came from the Panthers. He has to have some bad feelings still about him.
I doubt it.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So,
all right. That's it.
All right, guys. Well, that's our Monday night wrap up. Until next time, I'm Nick Tate.
Joe Caldero.
And we're out.
SmashMouth Footballers.
This ain't no regular thing. Came for the
Artless
break, you know what I
IO.
mean? I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion. The game is in trouble. I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle. I got it for real. Still keep me going. I wake
Music
up and
licensing reimagined.
in the field, man of the town. You've been in your fields. I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty. Either that or your tragedy.